Welcome to the Week 6 NFL forecast and picks from your favorite meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, CDM number 9. Well, last week was a bit crazy. It's one of those weeks where pretty much anything and everything can happen. The Chiefs lost, which was disappointing. But how about the Broncos beating the Eagles? That was definitely unexpected. The Chiefs, I was a little bit on the fence. Obviously, I'm going to lean towards my allegiance there, but I wasn't terribly surprised, but I was very surprised to see that the Eagles lost to the Broncos. That was something. So let's talk about where we're at right now. Well, at 8-8, we have a record of 45-32. Let's dive into the picks. We start off with the Giants and the Eagles facing off at the Meadowlands. That should be a fun game for the Eagle fans, at least. We're expecting scattered clouds with temperatures in the lower 50s. I do like the Eagles here beating the Giants, although I do think the Giants are going to put up a good fight here. I just don't like their defense right now against the Eagles. I just think that the Eagles should be able to handle them pretty nicely. Then we go to Denver versus the New York Jets in England. Now, this is going to be more of my, let's just say, going for the Hail Mary upset, right? On paper, the Broncos should beat the Jets without any problem. But the Jets are due a win at some point this season. And what better place to do that than in London, right? So I'm going with the Jets here beating the Broncos. And I'm expecting temperatures in the lower 60s and scattered cloud cover. So overall nice weather. Then we have Indianapolis versus Arizona. Of course, they're at Indianapolis, which means you're indoors, and that means there's not going to be much of a weather impact. Indianapolis has impressed me this year. I think they'll be able to handle Arizona pretty easily and take a win there. Then we have the Chargers versus Miami. Now, this is more of a toss-up. Miami is a bit lost, to say the least. They have injury issues, that's for sure. But the Chargers are really, really banged up. I mean, they've lost most of their line, for Pete's sake. So that's going to create some problems for them. So I'm going with Miami, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Chargers pull this one out. But I'm going to lean towards Miami for the win here. Scattered clouds are expected, temperatures in the lower 80s. Next, we have New England at New Orleans. This is an indoor game, so no weather impacts are expected. I'm going with New England with the surprise win here. Notice I'm kind of going with some surprises here to see if we can push that 8-8 schedule record from last week, push it more towards, let's say, 10, right? 10 correct picks. But this could actually backfire on me, this New England versus New Orleans. So we'll see how that plays out. I'm going with New England here. Next, we have Cleveland at Pittsburgh. I just think Pittsburgh's a better team than Cleveland. So I'm going with Pittsburgh for this one. As far as the weather impacts, expect scattered showers. We're going to be watching an upper level low and a subtropical storm trying to brew off the East Coast on Sunday. And that's going to throw back some showers into the region, some breezy conditions. Look for temperatures in the mid-60s. Dallas at Carolina, looking at scattered showers again as part of that whole system. It's going to be expansive as well. With temperatures in the mid-70s, I am going with Dallas taking out Carolina. Then we have Jacksonville, who has really impressed me, versus Seattle. I'm going with Jacksonville for the win here. I think they're running on a high, and I think they're going to take that to the bank, with scattered clouds expected and temperatures in the lower 80s. Next, we go to the later afternoon games, and now we have, one more afternoon game, 1 p.m. game. We have the Rams versus Baltimore, going with the Rams here. I think Baltimore's just completely lost at this point. Expecting scattered showers, temperatures in the mid-60s. Next, we have Las Vegas versus Tennessee. Going with Tennessee for this. Again, this is one of those games where I think that they're both evenly matched, but overall, I think Tennessee's slightly better. Okay, it's going to be a close game. Weather's not going to be an issue at the very least because it will be indoors. Next, we have Cincinnati at Green Bay, going with Green Bay for the win here. I just think that Green Bay is a better team overall than Cincinnati, and Cincinnati has a lot of injury issues as well. Looking at scattered cloud cover, temperatures in the lower 60s, very nice weather conditions. San Francisco at Tampa Bay, going with Tampa Bay over San Francisco here. And this is going to be another close game. Expecting scattered clouds, temperatures in the upper 70s. Then we have Detroit at Kansas City. Now, my heart says pick Kansas City, which I did. But Detroit has a very good chance of winning this game. So Kansas City is another one of those upsets I have. But Detroit might be able to expose Kansas City's defense. Well, we'll see how that plays out. Looking at scattered cloud cover with temperatures in the upper 70s, I can't see the Chiefs falling to 2-4, but if they do, man, alarm bells are going to be sounding, that is for sure. Next we go Baltimore at Atlanta. Of course, this is indoors, no weather impacts. Going with Buffalo over Atlanta. Buffalo is just a very impressive team, and they have everything lined up for them, so I think they'll be able to take care of Atlanta pretty nicely. Then we have Chicago at Washington. Expect some scattered showers, breezy, temperatures in the lower 50s. Not too bad for football weather. Going with Chicago taking out Washington on this game. That is your picks for Week 6. I hope you enjoy that update, and we'll see how we do this week. In the meantime, stay safe out there.